Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and for the second video of today we will be looking at the emotional ending for The Power of the Doctor, which has been teased by Chris Chibnall himself in the latest issue of the Doctor Who magazine. So let's have a look at what Chris Chibnall is saying. Okay, so Doctor Who, The Power of the Doctor, emotional last scene teased, and again this is from Cultbox, who have got this extract from the Doctor Who magazine issue 583. So what Chris Chibnall has said: this is certainly the biggest episode we've done during our time on the show. You know, it's 9 minutes long. The story spans multiple locations and time periods. There are multiple characters. A huge amount of love for Doctor Who has been poured into this. But at its heart, this is a very simple and emotional story about things we've been feeling since Jodie started. It ends with thematic reverences of where the story began, which, you know, is very poetic. You know, obviously the Doctor jumping back onto a train, you know, stuff like that. According to Doctor Who magazine, it's not a long, gloomy march to the end for the 13th Doctor. It wasn't a mournful, doomy process, and I don't think it's a mournful, doomy episode, Chibnall explained to Doctor Who magazine. It's a very fast, upbeat, funny, and energetic ride with the odd tear to come at the end. So, you know, it's going to be a bit more upbeat. You know, it's going to be a little bit more like Twice Upon Time, maybe, and not like The End of Time, which, you know, is good, because, you know, I feel like the 13th Doctor is more upbeat compared to other Doctors, so she deserves a more upbeat send-off. There are quite a few things in the episode that sort of bookend my time on the show, Jodie told Doctor Who magazine. For Doctor Who fans, I think it's a real treat. I couldn't have more carrots, more homages, more involvement of the past, present and future. And if you've never seen Doctor Who before, then you're getting an absolute dose. I feel like it has something for everyone, which is a very interesting statement. There are some big moments for Yaz in The Power of the Doctor. Amidst all the love for Jodie, one shouldn't forget Mandeep, which Chibnall also told Doctor Who magazine. This is Jodie's final episode, but it's Mandeep's final episode as well. She has a lot to do in the in The Power of the Doctor, and she's brilliant. There's also a different dynamic between the Master and Yaz in the special, which has been teased. Where Mandeep Gill has also teased, saying that Yaz is up against the Master again, but maybe she's got a little bit more control than she had last time, which, you know, maybe she could kill the Master. The very last scene, the Regeneration, is a very emotional one for the Doctor and Yaz. The Doctor understands love and loss on a level that we as humans can't, and there's a protection towards the people she takes with her. But when there is such a deep love and connection, as there is with Yaz, it's heartbreaking for everybody. When I was doing these final scenes, a large part of it was me, it was Mandeep. So she's not just playing Yaz, but she's also expressing her emotions through herself, which is pretty interesting. So I was able to shed the tears people might have expected from me during the scene. More than it being emotional though, it was just so beautiful. I'm so grateful for the journey that we've been on, and then also getting to end on a beautiful scene. So, is Yaz around for the Regeneration? That's very interesting. After Whittaker and Gill filmed their emotional last scene, which apparently didn't occur in the TARDIS, the crew lined the corridor clapping for both Whittaker and Gill as they headed for the TARDIS set one more time. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's a very interesting detail there. I love my last line, Whittaker said, recalling the final moments of the 13th Doctor to Doctor Who magazine. I really love it, and I was really excited to say it. This has been the role of a lifetime, and to get to end it in this most amazing way to regenerate, what a thing. It's like a physical expression of how you feel about playing the part. You literally burst into light. So she has filmed the regeneration scene, so the open-ended regeneration thing can be laid to bed, hopefully. I wrote the final moments very early on, Chibnall said. I knew exactly what they were going to be for quite a while. I wrote it before Russell was taken over. I had my suspicions about what was going to happen, but when I had it confirmed, I said to Russell, this is going to work very nicely. The whole story is the perfect lead up to what happens next. With that being said, thank you very much for tuning in to today's video. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye for now.